Hello again. So strength training can help you cycling in three main ways. Firstly, if you increase the strength, the force you can apply to the pedals, then you can increase the power that you can apply, so you could sprint better, you can get up steep hills a bit faster if you need to sprint up a hill, or if you're off-road you can get over obstacles more easily where you have to apply a lot of force for a short period of time just to sort of get the bike over some sort of obstacle. It also helps you reduce the onset of fatigue, so if you get tired arms or a tired neck or tired lower back, then doing some exercises to improve the strength in those areas will make a big difference to how long you can cycle for. And thirdly, by doing what are known as functional exercises, where you increase a certain degree of balance into the exercise, then that can reduce the onset of injuries. It improves what's known as your proprioception, which is basically how well you can balance. And doing these type of exercises help you balance and control the bike more effectively. So taking these one by one, to increase your power, your sprinting ability, the force you can apply so that you can get over obstacles, then you need to lift heavy weights. What you're trying to do is increase the strength in your legs, or if you have to get out of the saddle, the strength in your whole body as you pull on the bars and push on the pedals. To build your strength, you probably need to do a couple of sessions a week, so 2 sessions each week, but you don't have to do that for a prolonged period of time. If you can do a block of 6 to 8 weeks, you can build up your strength, and then you can go into a maintenance phase where you just do 1 training session a week, whereby you can just keep that strength and transfer it into your cycling by doing specific interval type sessions. Keep the number of exercises that you do in the gym to maybe 4 or 5 after a bit of a warm-up, and obviously you need to do a bit of a cool down afterwards, and do exercises that use lots of muscle groups so that you're more efficient, and big muscle groups. So squats are really good because they use your back and your legs, and that they're a really great exercise. You need to break your training down into sets. So first of all, you might just start with 1 set of 10 to get yourself used to all the exercises, and then you build up to 2 sets of 10, 3 sets of 10, and then start reducing the numbers in each set and increasing the weight a little bit. So you might drop from 3 sets of 10 to 3 sets of 8 with a slightly heavier weight, 3 sets of 6 with a heavier weight, and then that will build up the actual force that you're applying with each movement. You're not trying to do lots of repetitions, you're trying to increase the weight that you can lift, because you do lots of repetitions on the bike. You don't need to do that in the gym. To reduce the onset of fatigue, well, a good way to do that is to just do things that induce fatigue quite quickly. So a really good exercise is a plank, because you have to engage your core, and also you're holding your head up, and you're using your arms, and these are all muscles that get tired when you're on the bike. Once you can hold a static plank for a long period of time, then you can start to introduce movement into it. And there are various types of movements, like you can pick up have a tennis ball on the floor in front of you or anything, or a sock or whatever, pick it up with one hand and then put it down, and then transfer arms, pick it up with the other hand and put it down, and do various types of activities. Or you can move things around, or you can move like crawling planks and things like that. Or you can move yourself backwards and forwards as you flex your ankles. Just basically increasing movement, which increases a little bit of stress on your system and makes you more tired, and that it's like the weights. You intensifying the activity to induce stress in your body, which then transfers to reducing the onset of fatigue when you're doing multiple repetitions of a much lighter exercise. And then moving on, if you wanted to reduce your risk of injury and basically generally improve your balance in your body, then doing exercises which are sort of functional exercises which require you to balance as well as lift weights, or initially start with just doing things that require you to balance, like exercise where you stand on one leg and bend over and touch the ground and then stand up again. And then single leg squats with the kettlebell, single leg Russian deadlifts and things like that. so that whereby you're having to challenge your system to balance as well as to lift weights, and these make really big gains in your fitness and your performance on the bike, particularly if you're riding off-road on gravel or mountain bikes or that type of thing. And once you've got to the stage where you can do these exercises on one leg, then you can start using some unstable environment, like you could do on a Bosu ball, or you can use a Swiss ball for to make things less stable. Or if you don't want to invest in that type of thing, just stand on you could stand on the bed or on a chair or something like that, something soft, which makes it a little bit harder to do the exercises. Basically, there's no real limit here, you're only limited by your imagination. And have a look on the internet for functional strength exercises that will help you make the gains that you need. So the simple answer to your question about how can strength training help you cycling is, well, there it is. It's not likely to help you cycle faster for endurance sports in terms of pure speed, but because it can reduce the onset of fatigue, improve your skill level, which also reduces the onset of fatigue, you actually ultimately become a faster and better cyclist, and you can cycle further without getting fatigued, and you can also move faster over on the roads and off the roads because you're more efficient because of your higher skill level. Your functional skills have improved. So I hope you found this useful, and please subscribe if you have, and if you want to get a reminder to see my explanations and understanding of how to become a better and faster and fitter cyclist, then click the bell as well, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye.